Today I'm doing a box opening and a setup of my brand new computer. Hi, this is Kathleen and this is my Alabama farm life, and let's see what I got. I have agonized over this purchase. My computer goes out of date on my Microsoft 10. I cannot upgrade it. So I finally decided to go ahead and invest in a new PC. So this one I got from Meta PC. This is an American company out of Arizona. And I just love how they have the instructions on how to set up my computer right here on top of the box. I'm also really happy that they double boxed the computer, which was one of the reasons why it took so long to get here. Apparently they didn't have any more boxes. So let me get this out and let me show you what I got. Now, I have always been a big PC user. I'm also a gamer, just in case you didn't know. I actually started out many years ago playing Ultima Online, and then I upgraded to World of Warcraft, and that's one of the games that I've been playing since day one. I still have my original character, but I still play a lot of games. I still play World of Warcraft, and my computer was slowly dying, and it was so bad that I couldn't even play a lot of the games that I like to play, probably in about 9 months. Now, as you can see, this thing is snug. It has styrofoam all over the place. It looks like it was well packed, and hopefully everything will go the way it's supposed to. Once I get everything together and we get it plugged in and get it cranked up. So it looks like it came with 2 bags. I'm not sure what's in this first one. And basically, really all I need is just a power cord. So hopefully the power cord is in this red bag. But I guess I'm going to have to sit down. There's another set of instructions. I'm going to have to sit down and read through it and see what it's for. But basically, I know how to plug in a computer. It's pretty easy. I've done it a couple of times. So that should not be a problem as long as I have the power cord. But all these other cords, I'm not really sure what these are for. So yeah, I guess I have a lot of reading ahead of me. Now, I'm really liking this case. It's more of a square shape, so I'm not sure how well it's going to fit under my desk, but we will find out. My other case is kind of tall and oblong. Well, not oblong, rectangular. It's tall and rectangular, and it sits nice and snug in the corner of my desk, and it usually doesn't get in my way. This thing is really well packed. I was kind of surprised to see all the plastic bubble wrap that's inside the PC itself. So this is going to be fun getting everything out of it. So getting the side off of it, or the side panel off of it, is pretty easy. It just has the 4 screws, and they came out very easily. They weren't real tight. But this is glass, so I need to be really careful with it. I do not want to break it right out of the box. You guys, look at all that bubble wrap, and I have to get it all out now without disturbing the electronics inside of it too much. All right, I've got all the bubble wrap out of it and all the packing material, and this is what it looks like on the inside. And one of the first things on the instructions was to go in and to make sure that everything was plugged in. So we're going to go through it and we're going to make sure everything is plugged in and looks like it's where it's supposed to be. So the model that I bought is called a Rogue 7660. And so let's go over some of the components that are inside. The graphics card is going to be an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4660. And then I went ahead and went with AMD instead of Intel this time. And I got an AMD Ryzen 5 7600X. The motherboard is an AS Lightning. It's a B650M-C. And then I've got 32 gigabytes of DDR5. It's a Meta 240 AIO for the cooling system. The power supply is a Meta Gold 850 watt. And of course I've got Microsoft 11 Home. But I went ahead and paid a little bit extra for this one to get the 2 terabyte Kingston NV3 M.2. So this cost me just at $1,500. And look at that, guys. I think it's well worth the money that I spent. All right, I went through the instructions, the little instructions that came with all these cords that are in this container, and I don't need them. All I need is the power cord. And it was easy enough to set up. It just plug in my internet and my monitor, my keyboard, my mouse, and I turned it on and everything is up and running great. And right now I'm downloading all my games. I'm so excited to be able to play all the games that I haven't been able to play for a while now. As I said before, I really agonized over ordering this PC, but my old PC was just going downhill quickly, and at some point I was concerned that the new PC wasn't going to get here before the old one finally crashed. And here in the last couple of weeks, it's gotten really, really bad. My StreamYard was crashing. My cameras were crashing all the time. So I wasn't able to live stream my barnyard. So that was kind of disappointing, and I had to quit streaming for a while. But since I've gotten my new computer, I've been able to stream almost 24/7, and I haven't had hardly any hitches at all. If there's been a problem, it's because of my internet and my camera, and that's been it. Everything has been working perfectly. And as you can see, I have my new monitor up, and look at those colors. They're just so beautiful and so brilliant. I have my other computer set up next to me, and I look up the difference between the colors, and it is just an incredible difference. But guys, I am very pleased with my new computer. Again, I got this from Meta PC. They actually have a YouTube channel, so I'm going to post that in the description and probably put up a link up there in the corner. And I'm really pleased with the computer, but I have to say that the only thing that I was disappointed is on how long it took me to get the computer. It's pre-built. It was supposed to ship the next day, but I understand they did not have the shipping boxes, and they did not want to ship out my computer until they had a box to put it in. And I agreed, and I spoke to Drew probably 3 different times, and he was very professional. He helped me and reassured me that my computer was going to get here just as soon as possible. And it finally arrived, and all I can say, guys, is that I am very, very pleased. And yeah, would I buy from them again? Definitely. This is a beautiful setup. I haven't had any problems with it. Everything has downloaded quickly. Just a great machine. I couldn't have asked for anything better. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate everybody that's watching. You guys have a blessed and joyous day, and I'll see you on my next video.